As they always say, bro, the streets ain't safe for nobody. This is why I say, bro, your best bet is to not get in the streets, because somehow, some way, you're going to always end up losing. No way, shape, or form don't nothing good come from the streets. Now, the worst part about this is he specifically told his dad not to say nothing, and his dad said something. I feel as though his dad made his situation completely worse than it already is, but it's not really his dad's fault, because guess what? As a father, he's concerned about his son. But this is why I say you don't get in the streets, because now you're getting your family involved in stuff, and now a lot of blood is on your hands, and a lot of things are out of your control. That's why it's best to just sit on the sidewalk, because that street should get dangerous, bro. And once it's up, can't control how it come down, bro. And that's just a sad reality of it.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bruh. It's Look, it's Jay here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very crazy and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like we got another update on the very tragic and sad mass shooting that happened at a Stockton birthday party. And it seems like the rapper kind of spoke out through his father, and a lot of updates has came out, and a lot of people have been speaking out, including one of the people that was actually targeted in the situation. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, this situation is sad, and best believe that now it's making national coverage. These guys will be arrested. Now, we're gonna talk about it because, like I said, the mother spoke out, the dad spoke out, and this whole situation is just sad. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me? And comment tapped in if you're tapped in down below, bro. Also smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, but also, bro, I can just keep y'all updated on this whole little situation in general. Now, as I said, bro, it seems like we got another update on the sad and mass shooting that happened at Stockton. Now, if y'all unaware, I made a video a couple days ago, pretty much where a Stockton rapper, well, a couple Stockton rappers were pretty much targeted in the shooting that ended up causing 4 people to lose their life, leaving 15 people injured. Now, the rappers that were targeted allegedly were the rapper MBNel, Nano, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, and another rapper that goes by the name of lled. Now, like I said, 4 people end up losing their lives, and they end up releasing the name of the victims. And I mean, this is sad. An 8-year-old girl, another 8-year-old girl, a 14-year-old boy, and also I think like a 21-year-old man that ended up getting caught in the crossfire, and multiple other people injured. Now, a lot of things that happened, come to find out, this whole situation was based off of a gang beef or whatever, and they was like pretty much trying to retaliate on them. And sadly, these guys being idiots, they ended up shooting up a party, and you know, sadly ended up the way it ended up, and they ended up deadly. Now, a lot of news has been coming out, a lot of updates have been coming out, and this situation is sad. Now, one of the biggest things that's been talked about is the rapper MBNel, because out of everybody in the situation, he's the bigger rapper, and he's the guy that was actually targeted in the shooting a couple years ago where he was shot at 22 times. But it seems like he kind of spoke out, and his dad kind of said things that people say might have cooked him. Now, the article reads, a rapper targeted in the deadly birthday mass shooting that left 3 kids deceased is hiding out and fearing for his life after he and his wife were both wounded, his dad says. Rapper MBNel was among the 15 shot at a birthday party for a friend's 2-year-old daughter inside Monkey Space, a banquet hall in Stockton, on Saturday evening. His father, Junior Dangoon, told the Post. MBNel, whose real name is Janelle Dangoon, had previously fled Stockton and was living outside Sacramento. He had returned to the crime-ridden city of 300,000 people to meet with his rapper pals at the birthday party, his dad said. Quote unquote, he just came to drop off a present at his friend's birthday, whose daughter was the celebrant, Junior Dangoon said, which the father, you feel me? He was shot, but he is okay. He called me and said, don't say anything to nobody, he continued. The Stockton-based rapper moved out of the area 2 years ago because he feared for his safety, including an incident where the other thugs, quote unquote, shot 22 bullets at his parents' house a few years ago, Dangoon recalled. My daughter-in-law was hit in the butt, Dangoon continued. We are worried. I'm worried about my wife, but I can't do anything about it. Now wait, before we get back into this crazy video, bruh, I got a surprise for y'all. A lot of y'all be at home just scrolling on your phone all day and not making no money. But guess what? Y'all ain't got to worry about that no more. Literally, if you sign up right now for freecash.com, you can make you some money while playing games on your phone. Now, I kid you not, this is no scam. This is all legit. All you got to do is create your account. Literally, put your email in there, create your password, and within like 30 seconds, it's going to be a wall of games for you to play. And hey, you can go ahead and get your merch off and start playing games and making money right now. Now, I ain't sitting up here saying that, you know, you're going to make $100,000 overnight. You're going to become rich overnight. No, this is all legit. This is not a scam. Now, me personally, my My favorite was Last Warrior Survival. I thought it was a scam at first, but it's legit, bro. The more you play it and the more you level up, bro, I kid you not, you can make money. And as you see, bro, they topped out at $900. Like, who wouldn't want to make $900 by just using your device? I mean, it's 2025, bro. Everything is based off the internet and based off technology. The least you can do is make some money while you're doing it. I mean, it's simple. All you gotta do is scan this QR code or click that link in my description down below, sign up, and start making you some money, bro. And when you use my link, you get a $5 bonus when you sign up, bro. And all you gotta do is cash out within PayPal's gift cards, bro. Thank me later, bro. Shout out to Free Cash. Now, as y'all seen, that was an exclusive interview from MBNel's father, his blood father, where pretty much he spoke about his son being scared and hiding out. He's fearing for his life right now. Now, as y'all seen, he went on to say, don't say anything to anybody. And guess what? Just like every parent do, saying don't say nothing to nobody is basically saying say something to everybody. Telling your parents something is basically like saying tell the whole world. Now, this is sad because him as a father, he just concerned, you know, especially being in a situation where, you know, his house got shot up before, being riddled with 22 bullets, but also, bro, a situation where his son could have lost his life. And this is becoming a worldwide national news, bro. He can only imagine who may be next or what may happen. Now, this is what happens when you in the streets, bro. You cause harm to your family, and now you see him saying he heading out and he's scared for his life. But sadly, when you live that lifestyle, you rap that gangster stuff. Because if y'all don't know, MBNel is a rapper that speaks a lot of gangster stuff. He diss people, and guess what comes with it? And you can't pick and choose when you want to say you scared or not. And like, you know, people are clowning him, but this is why I see at the end of the day, these rappers are all human. And he see how it really may get to the point where the guys he beefing with or whoever are shooting at kids' party. That should let you know that them guys have no remorse for life, and they have no doubt in their mind that they will kill you. And that's a scary situation to be in. Now, as I said, 4 people were injured. A lot of people were speaking on it, but one of the guys that spoke on it was actually W3Z's, a guy that was actually targeted in the shooting, spoke on the situation and pretty much spoke on how terrifying the whole situation was.
25-year-old Billy Williams sits in the San Joaquin County Jail.
They want to talk about my name. They want to talk about what happened. Tell them to talk about who carried the kids, not why they came. Because we don't know why they came, because I wouldn't do that to somebody. My parole violation right now is based off me being around where a crime was committed.
He tells me he doesn't know why someone would shoot up a children's birthday party. Do you think you know who did this?
No. Hell no. I just started to run after all the kids that I seen fall. And I started to carry them, and I noticed that when the police came that they didn't run to the kids. They were like still pointing the guns. I couldn't believe it because I turned around and I seen the little girl fall. When I seen the little girl fall, I was like, this is like a movie. And I was like, the kids is dying. And they wouldn't listen.
Now, as y'all seen, man, pretty much the rapper spoke on it. He said something without saying too much and spoke on the situation, saying, you know, of course, him being a street dude, he gonna say he don't know why it happened, and saying he don't know why they came, but he went on to speak on the terrifying moments and said, you know, he's seen kids being shot, and saying that the police weren't even in an urge, or they have no sense of urgency, and said that, you know, it was a crazy experience. Now, one thing about it, bro, this is why I say, man, when you in the streets, bro, in a way, it's not y'all fault, because them idiots should have knew, okay, we had an ice cream place, we had a kid's birthday party, let's pass. You know, at the end of the day, I can't stop people from doing what they want to do, but at least have some type of dignity. If you're gonna take somebody's life, please don't do it while some innocent kids. They're them kids that not deserve to deal with that situation or deserve to be hit in a crossfire, something they had nothing to do with. But at the end of the day, y'all know if y'all got beef with people, y'all hurting people, smoking on people, dissing people, you gotta know not to put your people in harm's way, because in a way that blood is on y'all hands, because who's to say what them people did to somebody else's family? At the end of the day, bro, you feel me? People hurt people hurt people. I think we all done heard that saying before, to where people become unhinged and they don't think about the consequences of the stuff they do. Now, not only did he speak on it, you know, one of his ops actually spoke on the situation, and it just shows you how mentally ill people is. Now, a guy that goes by the name of 500 Guante, he's a part of a gang in Stockton called Town Home Gang, which I don't know nothing about, no disrespect to him. Spoke on the situation and said that, you know, he condoned it, and it just shows that, bro, we're effed up, bro, and it just shows that, bro, the world is only getting worse and worse by the day.
Yo, bro, and they're talking about they don't condone shit like that. You sound like a bitch. We condone all that shit. We condone it, but we didn't do it. So, nigga, oh, God, don't put that on us. Bro, we condone this shit, yo, because niggas be shooting that nigga with their kids and shit. I'm done giving all you niggas passes. That's the old me. Nigga blow in. You catch him with his family or Smoking.
Now, as y'all see, this guy is an op of the people that was actually hit up in the situation or targeted. He went on to say he condoned it, saying that they didn't have nothing to do with it, but they condoning it. And that just shows you, bro, that his word is effed up. And he said they didn't spare him, or people ain't sparing other people that have kids. And that should let you know, as I said from the jump, hurt people hurt people. Nah, no way, shape, or form am I saying he got nothing to do with it. But if he's saying that on live and he ain't had nothing to do with it, imagine the people that did have something to do with it. That just lets you know, bro, like, people are effed up out here, bro. And it's just crazy that beef can get so deep to where the point innocent kids get hit in the situation, bro. This was an 8-year-old little girl, bro, and another 9-year-old girl and a 14-year-old little boy killed. So, like, imagine going to a birthday party and leaving in the ER, bro. Or imagine going to a birthday party and you leaving and next thing you know you in head. Like, that's a crazy situation to be in. I'm not laughing, but I'm being serious. Like, imagine not even knowing. You just think you finna go to a regular birthday party to support family or friends, and then you end up seeing God, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't think y'all understand how insane that is, bro. You plan a birthday party and you end up ducking bullets for your life, bro. Like, it's just an insane situation, bro. And it just shows, like I said, bro, how fucked up it is and how deep this street stuff getting. And it just shows that, bro, people be too far gone and that don't nothing good come from it. Now, the mother spoke out also and was very apologetic, and she felt like it was her fault and she couldn't believe what was happening. And bro, this whole situation is just messy, bro.
All I can say is that I'm sorry to all the mothers and children out there. If I could do anything to prevent this, I would. I threw a birthday party for my little daughter. She actually turned 2, and I just wanted all my family to come together, and an incident happened. Everybody's getting together around and just start cutting the cake, and all we heard was gunshots, and everybody just fell to the ground. It was just unexpected. I don't even know what was going on. Everybody was inside. It was just a misunderstanding. I actually thought it was my balloons popping. It was gunshots. I don't know what happened. I'm lost of words. I'm speechless, and I just want to say I'm sorry to all the mothers out there that lost their kids. And this is why it's really hurting me, because I see youth all day. I see kids all day. I'm a mother of 3. So for me to see kids on the floor and just bleeding and I can't help them, and I help people that I help the youth at my job, it was hurting me not to help them on the floor. Try not to be in public all the time with your kids, because anything can happen and bullet do not have a name. I believe that if you guys ever have a birthday party, just have a birthday party indoors and don't be outside.
Now, this is the mother of the daughter who was being celebrated and the baby mom of the guy Nano. And bro, this whole situation is just nasty, bro. It's disgusting, bro. As I said, and people are saying that, you know, she not as innocent, she's trying to play and she may know what's going on. And that's the sad thing about it. That's a sad thing about the streets. You can't really say too much, right? You've been a street dude, you gotta applaud by these rules, and you can't say nothing, no matter how high they get, because when you sign up in these rules, no matter how bad it get, you gotta quote unquote keep it solid. Don't say nothing. No matter if 4 little kids got caught in the act and innocent little babies and got killed, you can't say nothing. So I'm pretty sure these guys know what's going on. These guys know what caused it, but because they in the streets and they so hard, they can't say nothing. So it's leaving these parents to suffer, bro, knowing that they could get justice from it. But it don't matter if they say something or not. This is gonna become a Fed trial. This is gonna become a Fed case for sure. It's making headlines all over the internet. Them guys will be caught. And you in 2025 where, you know, cameras are everywhere, bro. You're cooked, bro. And hey, bro, they gonna throw y'all under jail, as y'all should, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, innocent kids losing their lives over this, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, I don't have no sympathy for these niggas. You can say snitching this, snitching that, whatever, bro. Call it what you want, bro. I'm not saying these guys are innocent, because I know for a fact, you know, these innocent people ain't just getting shot at, or innocent birthday parties ain't just being targeted for no reason. We all know that, you know, it's probably some beef stuff and they figured out that rapper was at the hometown, or this guy was there and they just got the drop, whatever, bro. But regardless, bro, kids got killed. Fuck all that, what y'all saying. Kids lost their life behind it, bro. Sad, bro. And it's crazy because the MBNel dude, like he said previously, had been shot at 22 times and he didn't get hit once. If that wasn't a sign from God, I don't know what is, bro.
It was after, I think it was after
the show. I don't remember. It was after, I think I had a show. And I came back from the show. At like 4 a.m. to my mama's crib. I'm pulling in. And I always be on tip when I'm, you feel me? Because all the shit that's going on. So I see a van pulling. I flip it. So I'm not facing on the street. I flip it and park it so that way my back of the car is facing it. Because I already seen it coming. Like, I had a gut in my feeling already. The van stopped. And then he just started clapping at the car. I'm inside the car. And all the nigga could do is just duck. So I'm ducking. And then dude shoot 22 times. They all hit the car. He ain't hit me one time. Niggas boo-boo. Niggas suck.
22 shots.
Yeah.
And you didn't get hit one time.
One time while I was in the car.
So the whole car was just Swiss cheesed up.
Swiss cheesed up.
Prayers for this generation, man. Prayers for our community. Prayers for the younger generation watching this. Prayers for the youth, because one thing about the youth, they soak up everything they see the oldest doing, bro. And they see that this is going on and this is being celebrated and being considered gangster. I can only imagine what's gonna happen in the future, bro. Crazy situation, man, for real. Prayers for them family that lost their lives, or prayers for the family that lost loved ones, excuse me. And prayers for everyone involved in it. And to the guys that did it, bro, turn yourself in. That's the best bet for you. Because your conscience, no way you're gonna be able to live knowing you killed 4 innocent people. It's just no way, bro. I'm sorry. This shit is inhumane, bro. Crazy work. But y'all give me y'all thoughts on the opinions down below. And let me know what y'all think, and give me any other details that I may not know about in the comment section. And just let me know how y'all feel. Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look at Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro. I'm out, bro.